everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Jade Cocoon 2. In the last episode, we got ourselves a new Divine Beast slot by doing an advancement test, and we also took on the a bit of the Earth Forest. So, I'm heading back to Groundwork now. Unless anything interesting happens, which I don't expect it to, I will meet you on the second floor of Groundwork. And we'll hopefully try to finish the rest of this in this episode. Get out of here. Hey. So I'm on the first place I entered into the Groundwork. I'm checking some of the old doors, and there are Kalma. So, yay, more Kalma for us. In fact, it's this guy, which means we'll get his move. That's pretty cool. As you know, I always like to blind these guys, so we'll do just that. Although, you know, the Earth Formation's still a very good place to begin as well, but I feel like getting the blind is a bit more important. So, before he gets the attack off, I'm going to go into the Earth Formation. I was hoping I'd go first. Ow! But, I mean, I can still take those attacks very well. Now we actually get to see this is how our Ramakia is for PK, so that's rather convenient to have. Defense goes up. And we'll go into this. He's going to just save up his power, so while that's scary, at the same time, I'm not too worried about it, because we should be able to outspeed him and finish him off right now. And even if he does get an attack off, we have our defense boost on. So in the end, does it really even matter? I don't think so, because kaboom, and, you know, even more. So that's convenient. Finishes him off. And we can continue to make more progress. Forward progress, ho! Exactly. So all those levels, gonna be getting our PK back up to snuff really quickly. We've seen how it works before. In fact, we just saw how it worked with Gaia not too long ago, so that's interesting. But for now, we'll just go ahead and I'm gonna explore the rest of these rooms. If there's anything important, then I'm not gonna worry about it. Hey! Another Kalma. This is actually the last room I was looking at, so after this we'll be pretty much caught up back up to where we used to be on this. I figured there's some more Kalma in here, so I figured I'd check all the rooms because we hadn't actually triggered the storytime room anyway. So I figured I'd just check them all and see if I can get some extra Kalma. You know, it saves us time in the long run, so it's just this guy who has a Lapias. Really not worried about it. I need to set my Earth Formation. Somehow I didn't. I must have unset it and I must have set a Fire Formation. I want Earth Formation, like I said, to be the one to start with, just because that's the one you want to get hit if initiates happen. Plus, often Earth Formation is going to be the one where we actually start battles in, so that's the thought process behind the method to my madness. We'll go into here, we'll deal some damage, we'll go into Scooter just to get its experience, and then we'll go into our Fire Formation to finish things off. For the most part, that's how things are going to essentially be from now on. We're going to essentially have, you know, starting the Earth Formation, damaging some more of the Wind Formation, going to the Water Formation for experience and healing, and then finishing things off with the Fire Formation. That's going to be how things go. Or either that, we're going to the Earth, we'll go into the Water to heal. Often a good idea, because while you have the defense boost up, it's nice to go into your squishy healers. And then go into the Wind Formation as well, and then use fire damage after that. So, generally, you know, we essentially are going to be able to get to a point where we can literally start from the Earth Formation and rotate once every turn to a different formation, you know, from Earth to Water to Wind to Fire to Earth. And essentially just keep doing that as a very successful strategy. That's how things will actually end up being in the long run, and it's actually kind of cool how interesting things get when everything actually ends up working out. When we have our full 8 formation, which will happen eventually, I believe. So, that's another Kalma out of our way, and we can now actually make forward progress, except not because I ran into a guy. Well, isn't that just a buzzkill? And done. So, there you have it, guys. End of that battle, get some more experience, get a little bit of leveling up, and, well, we're out of Kalma on this floor, I'm pretty sure. Usually don't get more than 3 a floor anyway, so really we just have story time and find the exit, and then we can hopefully get through the next few floors fairly quickly.
Care to fight?
Or we have a battle to do.
Of course. Will you fight me?
Fine. Here goes!
Wow, that's exciting. So, this isn't even the storytime battle, I'm fairly sure, which is concerning. Because that means we're going to have even more to do, and maybe I won't be able to finish this off in this episode. Oh well. And that's the case. I mean, at some point we'll be able to hopefully even things out again. So, kind of annoying how things are just kind of not working out in my favor. But because it's such an offensive formation, I'm just going to hit him hard right away. Not a very good sign. And actually, I guess I'm kind of not complaining that I'm killing this. Okay, I'm kind of complaining that we didn't kill any of them. That's less than ideal. However, well, they're actually splitting their attacks against everyone too. Because I'm a little bit worried now about the fact that their attack is boosting, I'm going to counteract that by going and getting my Ramakia on here. And he's actually switching formations anyway, which is kind of silly because that pretty much undoes his formation there. But we're going to go ahead, get a good chunk of damage on here. What are you going to even try to do here? Just looks like stroke chance. But as you can see with our defensive formation on here, it's not even hurting at all. We have a lot of defense on our side now, and that's really convenient. So I'm just going to go back into my fire formation and hit him hard again while I'm still protected by my defense boost. That's kind of how the way this works. So, kill one of you, kill one of you, and as you can see, I'm kind of running low on MP in terms of Gaia, so there's that as well to keep in mind. So, let's get the drop on him here and switch it to this and get the blind going, as well as hopefully a kill as well. Yeah, that actually looks like a clean kill. So yeah, I'm going to take some damage here probably, but I'm still under the defense boost if I remember correctly, so it's still not doing a lot, and that one actually missed. So the defense boost is gone now. I'm going to go into Scooter to heal though, just to give, I want to give Guy a little bit of a chance to get MP, and I feel like I can take these hits fairly decently anyway. Maybe not as decently as I thought. Ow! But actually, they really aren't. They're just going to keep going for this formation. I mean, whatever floats your boat, sir. I'm a little worried about MP still, like I said, but... Oh, you're just going for that. Well, that's inconvenient.
You won't get away.
Because I was going to say I could just go into my one formation and win the battle. But now, because of that, he can switch to the other formation. That's going to prevent it from happening. Well, I might as well get some defense boost on here. I can finish off his middle formation and then switch to my wind. Or I'll switch to my water actually, just to get a heal on, and then I can switch to my wind formation to win. So at this point, he's out of MP anyway, so I have a distinct advantage in this fight, and we can continue to move on. So just do this fight alone. The fact we still have 2 more forests to go. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get everything done in this video. It's going to be pushing it for sure. So I'm a little nervous about that. I actually didn't mean to get extra healing in, but you know, in the end it kind of works out. So let's just go ahead and finish his sorry butt. Finish him! Finish him! Finish him! Yay!
I have lost.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have! Yes, you have! Anyway. Yay, experience! Yay, level ups! Exciting!
Excellent. In commemoration of your win, I shall give you this.
Ooh, shiny. So we get 2.
You have collected that many, and I'll give you this. Take it.
You're so intense.
I'm looking forward to taking you on again.
Indeed. So we get ourselves a new Divine Beast. Cool. I'll just have to name after someone. Say something funny.
That was an excellent battle.
Thank you. And that wasn't even the... Oh, no, it was. Okay, well, that's good. That's the battle I was hoping to get underway, I guess, then. So that works. We should be able to finish this forest up relatively quickly. I still don't know if this means I'm going to have time to... This is actually... Okay, that's the last thing to go into. Anything eventful in here? Oh, you're the guy I'm looking for the quest I'm on in the lounge. That works. We can go ahead and take you on. So I'll just go ahead and while he's saving up, I can put my defense on. I haven't remembered to switch my earth formation to start with, but that's okay. We'll do some good damage here. That's all fine and dandy. I'm going to switch in here to get the blind, and this, I don't think this is going to kill. Is it? It might. Yeah, okay. Scooter just lost out on a little bit of experience, but whatever. Maybe I should be starting with the blind, because you really want to blind those guys anyway. Well, what can you do except get a leaf hide. That's pretty cool. So formation, set to the earth side. There we go. I remembered to do what I needed to do. And, yeah, it does look more and more like I'm not going to be able to finish the earth forest in this video, unfortunately. But such is the way the proverbial cookie crumbles. Where am I going? I feel like I am actually kind of lost here. Is there really more? There's really more. There's a whole section over here we haven't done yet. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Nothing here. Yeah, if the Earth Forest is going to get this long and complicated, I mean, you know how long Earth boss battles have taken in the past. I don't feel exactly very safe in doing it in this video. Especially because it's already been over, like, it's been like 12, 13 minutes already, I think, scraping everything I've cut out. So, unless this next section goes really fast, but I'm actually anticipating a battle as well, so that complicates things even further. At some point with the water forest or the wind forest or something along those lines, I'm going to be able to catch up anyway, probably get 3 in, just because we've seen how fast the water and wind forests have gone when we do them last. So, especially the water forest, which I'm going to be doing last again, I could probably get 3 done in one episode, so that'll actually solve a lot of the problem. So, oh well, what can you do? We've seen these guys before, let's go ahead and kill them. Ramakia does boost your magic resist as well, it boosts both kind of defenses. So, with that in mind, we can go ahead and do that. And this should negate a lot of the damage we're going to take here, especially because I do have increased spirit thanks to, for PK, so they're going for Gaia, but that's okay. Gaia's really tanky anyway. Garas are very hard to kill, and that's why they are beautiful creatures. So while I'm under this defense, I can actually just go ahead and, you know, kick butt and take names. That's basically how it's going to work. Ramakia gives you 3 turns to essentially deal lots of damage, and it's pretty good. So go into the healing formation. I'm fairly confident that my fire formation can kill that guy 100 to 0, and that'll be pretty cool. Once again, Scooter's still on his own. That's kind of a bit of a structural weakness to the team, not gonna lie, because obviously, you know, that means all the damage is going to be done to Scooter. However, as long as Ramakia's on, he's naturally tanky enough where we can actually usually get away with just, you know, he can usually get away with that. So, it usually works out. So, more of this. Everyone's leveling. Wow, Little Fu is getting really close to merging time, and that's actually kind of exciting. So, let's just sort of wander our way around here and find a Kalma.
Die!
Wow! You're rude, sir! Rude. 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 Anyways. We have a tree! Like, you really didn't see this coming. So, well, just the same strategy we did last time, really. We're going to stick in our defense. I'm looking at Gaia's. I might want to be using my, The only problem with having Ramakia, by the way, here is that, it usually goes second because you're Earth formation. So, luckily Earth guys are tanky enough anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But like I was saying, I don't actually remember what I was saying. I was saying something, and I was like, yeah, I just interrupted my own train of thought, and people are going to think I'm crazy unless I finish the sentence afterwards. So I better remember to finish the sentence afterward, and I forgot what the sentence began as. And thus, the cycle of silliness comes full fold, and everyone ate dessert that night. I don't know. Do you guys really think I know what I'm talking about ever? No, never. I'm just a silly biscuit who plays video games, and it's pretty fun. So, just going to destroy more people, kill more trees, you know, it's part of how we do things around here. We murder trees mercilessly and then laugh about it. Ha 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 ha! I murdered a tree. So, looks like Little Fu is probably, by the way, going to level up. I'm kind of adjusting my headset, sorry. It was kind of slipping off my head. It's the problem in summer. Everything's all humid and slippery, and it's kind of icky. Why did I say that? That's just kind of gross. Oh, speaking of I haven't used items, let's use these metal... That's right, I said I need to use metal elixirs on Gaia. See, I'm not crazy. I know what I was talking about all along. Yeah. Shield books are useless. Why do I don't use... It's not like I ever take shield damage anyway. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. So, anything else really I can get rid of? One of these just to save time in the long run, and we can progress further. So, oh boy, we are already... Yeah, I really highly doubt I'm going to be continuing after this part. Hell, for all I know... Hey, it's one of you guys. You're different and new. For all I know, the next the Earth 4 Force might take a whole episode in itself. So, that's very much a possibility. We've seen how ridiculous the Earth bosses can be in terms of tankiness and length before. So, keep that in mind. It might be a bit of a crazy run. So, we're gonna kill you. Gonna kill you. Okay, cover, I believe, makes you target that divine beast instead. I think that's how it works. I thought these guys would not take as much of a hit, because now I'm kind of forced to pick between a few divine beasts here. That's kind of a little bit annoying, but I guess for who I want to get the experience to, we'll give it to you, because basically I don't necessarily mind Sealing not getting the experience because he's going to get close to level 20 anyway, and for all I know he might go over 20, so, because I believe you're at 18, correct, Sealing? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you hit 19 any moment now. I was hoping it'd be right now because that would have been really funny, but how close is Sealing to 19? Because we have a whole boss and a whole couple floors coming up, like, it's almost, okay, you're still quite a ways away, but Little Foo's definitely going to hit 20. Everyone else is going to be pretty much good. I mean, the original 4 are essentially going to be able to get their next merges on pretty much now. So after this forest, the rest of my team is just going to explode in power. It's going to be pretty awesome. Hey, you're a guy.
This isn't unusual.
Well, you're not going to give me freebies this time because that was story related, but you will give me a chance to sell my stuff. I know I have there's like a thing to get pretty stone, if you get enough pretty stones you can get like a reward. To be honest, I don't really care. As you can see, we're getting a lot more money now because we're actually getting some fairly valuable things. Can you just not... Gosh dang darn. Go away. Oh. Did you kind of see what happened there? That was actually kind of neat. You can see when cover happens, it becomes the only target. Everyone else hides behind that target. That was actually really cool. So that is how it works. Honestly, I really never see any reason to use it because everyone in your Earth formation should be fairly strong anyway. So it doesn't really matter here. You can we'll actually be able to see it in action right here because as you can see, there's only one guy here, and then the other one's gonna just kind of show up there because he was being covered. So it's kind of neat, but yeah, that's how cover works. I mean, it's a fairly basic RPG skill. It's certainly not unheard of to have a move like that. Okay, I feel like I've just been mindlessly wandering in this area, and I've kind of gone like well off the beaten track, and it's kind of a little worrisome. So let's try to head back to civilization, please.
Hey, you're a Gara fan.
Okay.
What kind of spells can they use?
Don't you know, Kahu?
Let's see. There's a spell that creates a wall in front of your beast.
That's still the most annoying
Blocks
spell.
attacks, so it's really effective.
It's really annoying.
Sounds like it'll really beef up my defenses.
I wonder what skill I'm
Gara
gonna give.
divine beasts have the image of being slow, but that's not a problem. There's a spell for boosting speed,
Which is really not that good.
Wow, that's great.
but they are vulnerable to poison and such. It's their only flaw.
Yeah, poison's kind of a big pain in the butt, which is why in the end, I think I am going to end up giving someone poison. I'm just kind of waiting until A rank moves to give that. We'll probably be seeing a switch eventually between Gaia and... No, not Gaia. Little Fu and Tamal. There we go. I've just like confused all my names at this point. It's kind of silly. Kind of have like a meeting here of the mushrooms. Can we just keep moving on, please? Really? Really? Fine. I'll just fight you. Whatever! It's not like I'm trying to get through this episode. No. That'd be silly. Alright, well that takes care of that fight. Moving onward once again, where is story time? That is the question of the day. Because we haven't seen it for a while, and I'm a little confused. Also, we keep running to Divine Beast. It's really not convenient. And there goes this fight. Once again, another fight under, down, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It has been a long episode. The Earth Force is slow. You're a guy. I already have your egg, but I'll fight you anyway. We'll just throw it in storage and pretend we never had kids. I don't know why I do these fights. I mean, these episodes. I mean, I'm pretty much set on the fact that I'm ending the video after this. Because, well, I just don't expect to be able to get the Earth Force done in one episode. It's just asking a little too much of me, I think. I was kind of expecting this to begin with, but alas, 'tis the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. So we'll go ahead and hopefully kill this guy. No, not quite, but we blind him, and that's good enough. So that's going to miss, and if this hits, I don't really care, because it's only 30 damage. Big whoopee! I have a defense boost! I have a healing factor! Why am I quoting Deadpool now? I've never even read that comic. I'm not a big comic person, in case anyone's ever wanted to know, I guess. I don't really tend to read comics. I probably should, because they look really good, but not really my shtick, so... I read, like, Japanese comics, the manga, but not really any sort of superhero stuff or anything that I like. Just kind of not my thing. I don't know why I'm talking about this in the middle of a Jade Cocoon episode, of all things, but... We're just, like, boosting through this experience really fast, by the way. So we already have one of these guys, so it's not ever going to be a thing that happens. But, you know, hi, can we just not? No. Can we not? Can we just keep walking forward? No, okay. Burn, baby, burn! Disco Inferno! Hehe. Anyway, merging! It's a thing we're going to be doing a lot of. It's pretty exciting. So, seriously, where did I miss story time? Because I am not sure where it is. I may have made a wrong turn somewhere around Mississippi. So seriously, where is... Okay, there's actually a little place over here. So, it's been here all along! How silly. No, it's actually a Kalma. Okay, then where... Am I missing something here? Where have I not gone? I'm lost! In Jade Cocoon 2! How? That is something I never expected to happen. Anyway, this guy just has cover, but he's covering himself. So in the end, like, I'm not very impressed. Just, I'm not impressed at all. So, guard? How do you guard against... I don't even know. So, I mean, a lot of these support type moves obviously make for very easy Kalma battles because, well, it's not like they do anything. The Kalma battles are never really difficult to begin with. It's the boss that are scary, and the bosses really support themselves. So, in the end, that's never anything to worry about either. Just gonna heal up. He's gonna just cover again for some reason. We're gonna go ahead and murder his silly little face. And, yeah, that's just how this is gonna end. Not very well for him, unfortunately. So, oh, I'm looking forward to having B-level moves in my... I guess cover guards against... I don't even know. I'm not even sure what happened there. And I'm not even mad, really. So, yeah. We're gonna run this way now. So seriously though, we're... Somewhere around here, I totally missed a way to go or something, because... What am I missing? Give me a sec, guys. Oh! It was behind Mr. Gara all along. Okay, then...
No divine beast is perfect, but Garas are the best.
I don't even know anymore. I'm very confused. Well then, let's go into the door, and we're gonna end this episode, because It's been like 33 minutes, and I'm sure it's a lot less because of all the cutting I have to do, but I'm sure it's somewhere between 25 and 30, and doing this next area is just going to take a very long time. So in the next episode, we finish up Groundwork, hopefully, and we'll probably start either the Wind or the Water Forest. I'm not sure which, because honestly, it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, it actually doesn't really matter. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode, I guess. LuckySevenDX signing out. Bye-bye.